Kia ora Taurus, welcome to the channel Tarot by Amber Sun. My name is Amber and I'm going to be doing your general tarot reading for the month of September 2022. These readings are general, so they will not resonate for every Taurus. However, if this does resonate for you, you can leave a like and subscribe to support my channel. And the reason why the intention that I have when I do these readings is to provide clarity, guidance, healing, awareness, and some inspiration. So this month I'm going to be using the Crow Tarot, and I'm going to clarify it with some extra messages at the end with some oracle card messages. So let's get into the reading. For Taurus, September 2022. You can also follow me on Instagram. My account is under Tarot by Amber Sun. Taurus Collective, September 2022. So your first card out is the Ten of Pentacles. Nice. Abundance, wealth, financial, income, material wealth as well. Second card out is the High Priestess. Higher knowledge, hidden knowledge, intuition, the Moon. Page of Cups. Love offers. Beginning of love. Apologies. Nine of Wands. See if I can fit one more card. One more card for Taurus Collective. And then we'll go ahead and clarify these cards. You've got, I think that's a Seven of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Why is it Ten of Pentacles here? Four of Wands. Stability, marriage, celebration. Why is the High Priestess here? Ten of Wands, burdens, too much responsibility. Page of Cups, Two of Swords, indecision, not making a choice. Knight of Cups, to clarify the Nine of Wands. Taking action on love, taking action because of your heart, your feelings and emotions. And then to clarify the Seven of Wands, you have the Three of Swords. Okay, sorry, can't see all of those cards. I'm going to move these back. Okay, so sorry about that. I just had to close the door. Taurus, that's a bit better. It's opened again. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, this first card with the Ten of Pentacles, Taurus, like I said, that's abundance, right? Abundance in your world. Because the stability that you're wanting to create. There's a lot of opportunities coming in the month of September. It could be around this commitment in a relationship, because it's the Four of Wands is the marriage card. but it's also about stability and celebration, you know, like celebrating something good in life. And so that's what's happening with this 10 of Pentacles. Good things are coming in. Prosperity, maybe work opportunities, job opportunities, extra income, financial investments coming back, home maybe. Living, like everyday living, is becoming a lot more prosperous for you in the month of September, which is a really nice energy to start with. Then we go to the High Priestess. Now this inner knowledge, following your intuition, is what is brought about. Either it's bringing about this prosperity in your everyday life, or the High Priestess knowledge is coming in as a result of this prosperity. You're starting to channel information from a higher source, okay? So whatever source that is for you, it's going to bring you abundance. So whether you're religious or you're spiritual, the High Priestess's knowledge comes from your intuition, but it's actually from a higher power. It's from God. And what this information and knowledge is doing is it's releasing you of these burdens that you have been carrying. The burdens that you've been carrying have been heavy, and this can be related to work, taking too much responsibility, whatever it is in your life that feels like it's heavy and it's burdening and it's slowing you down. What's going to lift you out of this is the High Priestess and that knowledge, that higher knowledge, spiritual knowledge, and it can come through to you through intuition, through a sense of just knowing. For some of you, the High Priestess is also about hidden knowledge, like something that you know, that you've been informed of from a higher power, and you're keeping it to yourself. But I feel like because we've got that 10 of Wands, it's helping you to release the burdens, to release this heavy weight, this responsibility that has felt like you couldn't, making you feel like you can't get anywhere. Okay, so leaning into higher knowledge brings about abundance for you in September. As I'm doing your reading, the door keeps opening. So I don't know if that's relevant for you, Taurus, if there's going to be doors opening, opportunities opening up for you in September. I think it is relevant. So yeah, tap in to your intuition to be able to hear, not only listen, but understand. Because High Priestess knowledge is all about like the silent knowledge. It's about listening with your heart, not your head or your ears, if that makes sense. It's using your intuitive hearing. Page of Cups, clarified by the Two of Swords. Yeah, you've made a decision, because with this Two of Swords, the crow has got a blindfold on, and he's got the blindfold on. Oh, maybe that's related to the High Priestess knowledge of listening with your heart. Because when you're blindfolded, you can't see, so you have to use your other senses in order to make a decision, right? So you're making a decision based on your heart and how you feel. Because you're not relying on facts, you're not relying on logic, you're not relying on hearsay, you're not relying on another person's opinion. And so this is what you're doing in September, and you're going to be, you need to make your decisions based on heart. Because that Page of Cups is the heart, right? That cup is an emotional cup. It's a feeling. And it's a new feeling. It's like pages are new energy. It may be that you are starting to listen to your heart space and make decisions based on that. And you're finding it to be quite a new feeling, like it's giving you this new sense of like nothing can stop you, nothing can get in the way of this new connection with making decisions based on your heart space. I just need to move this. Camera. Oops. So keeps moving. So what you can, the advice is to, where it may have felt like you couldn't make a choice or decision, rely on your instincts, rely on your heart, rely on your senses. Then we have the Nine of Wands with the Knight of Cups. So you go from the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups, which means you're taking action on your heart, you're feeling, you're starting to now make decisions and move, take action based on that. And for some of you with the Nine of Wands, it's been a really hard road. Nine of Wands, this crow has one wand left in his mouth. So it's like the feeling of having this one, not last opportunity, but it's like, it feels like it's your last opportunity. And you want to, because you've been through all these wands, and it's like with the sun coming out, it's like this opportunity comes up and you want to put all your energy into it as if it was your last opportunity left, if that makes better sense. And you're following your heart and you're going to take action in September. You're going to start making the moves, which is a really positive energy. And then we have the Seven of Wands. So this crow is on top of a hill, a cliff, and he has this one wand in his hand. These other crows are below him. And it's not that this crow thinks that he's better than the other crows. It's more of an energy of, I know who I am and what I can give. I know my value, I know my beliefs, and I'm going to stick to them. And sometimes when you do that, the opinions of other people and what they're doing in their life don't match up. Okay, that's why he's on the cliff by himself, because these other crows and their beliefs and their talking and their actions, they don't align with you. You're seeing that now very clearly. So you're seeing the wider perspective, you're seeing what is important to you, what your goals are, and you're sticking to them. And this energy elevates you in some way. It could be in your home life, your family, or your work, where you're starting to see now how your values don't align with the other people that are around you. And you have a broader perspective. And you're willing to put in the effort with this Nine of Wands. You haven't given up. You're not going to give up. You're going to put your everything into this, is what the energy is for you, Taurus, in the month of September. And this Three of Swords is heartbreak, right? Can't really see it properly in here. So I'll show you. This is heartbreak. Something that hurt your heart. And I think with the Seven of Wands, because this is clarifying the Seven of Wands, it breaks your heart that your values aren't respected by others that you spend your time with, that you spend You know, this could be other family members or co-workers. And it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of giving you this heartbreak, because you know that you realize that you have to do this alone, and you have to follow your own path now, and follow and take action on your heart, on your feeling, and trust it instinctively. So I'm going to get some oracle cards to clarify these messages. But yeah, by doing this, you create your own abundance. This is abundance and security. This is prosperity. It's like the energy of your own little world that you created, and partly has been gifted to you by higher power. And you have this beautiful support here, the support to create this. And you're being inspired to live your abundance, live your life on your terms, on what you value, not on what other people value. And you're dropping this weight, this responsibility, because it's a higher calling. You know it's a higher calling for you, Taurus. Beautiful. So I'm going to get some clarifying cards. So let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles with the 4 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles with the 4 of Wands. Independent, bust. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Beautiful. Taurus, depending on yourself, being strong in your own choices and decisions, is ultimately what is going to bring in this 10 of Pentacles and this beautiful stability, the celebration, because you're following your own path. You're opening up to the abundance, the success, the foundation, right? This connection with the 4 of Wands is giving you a sense of foundation, a place to put roots. This can be emotionally, this can be, you know, materially, but it is the foundation of your success. And 10 of Pentacles is all about success, being successful in your own right, in your own way. Don't be afraid to go and do something on your own and be independent from other people's views or beliefs, okay? Stay true to you. High Priestess with the 10 of Wands, please. What's the message for this? Compassion, Kuan Yin. Release judgments about yourself and others, and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. And that is very High Priestess, to have absolute compassion. When you release the judgments of others, about others, you're releasing yourself from their self-imposed beliefs. And so the message is to focus on the light and love that is within yourself and everyone. And by doing that, you naturally can release these responsibilities and burdens and heaviness that you've been carrying, okay? It automatically releases it. Page of Cups with the 2 of Swords. Vesta, home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So your home life is going to improve in September because of a new start or new feeling and making a decision. You're going to make a choice based on how your instincts and your feelings are, and this is a new emotional feeling, and it's to do with your home life. So you may be moving, you may decide to move, or the people that you live with start improving in some way. Knight of Cups with the 9 of Wands. Sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So 9 of Wands is about using your last opportunity, or feeling like you've been through all these battles and you have this one wand left, and so you want to make the most of it. You've still got the energy, you're determined, right, to take action on your heart, on what your heart feels. So this card is talking about, remember to connect with the divine, remember to connect with the sacred space, remember to have meditation time, to have quiet time, to interact with your self, because when this new opportunity, when you take this new opportunity, it's going to require you to take action. So remember to keep connected with spirit, with divinity, with the sacred space, you know, light candles and quiet time before you take these actions. Okay, so they fell out, but one turned over, and it's Dana, High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So when we talked about the heartbreak from standing true to your values and beliefs and realizing that other people are not on the same level, you are starting to understand, if you don't already know, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So by you standing up and holding on to your values and not compromising, other people are going to see that, and you're actually teaching them. Like, these crows are looking up at you. Okay, it gives them a sense of like, okay, that's where I need to be. That's where I need to align myself to be a better person, to make better decisions. So that's really beautiful. I'm going to finish off the reading with a couple of Moonology messages. Taurus, what does Taurus need to know for the month of September? Yeah, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. It's time for you to start taking the action. You know it. The energy's there. You're following your heart now. You're aligning with your values. And you know what is abundance. You know where you want to, what is abundant for you. What lifestyle you want to live. Where you want to be. Okay, so it's time to start taking action. What else? You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Yeah, keep remembering, okay? It can be lonely at the top. Like this, it can be lonely at the top. And in fact, heartbreaking, right? It can hurt to feel alone. But this is just to remind you, Taurus, that if you ever feel doubt, or that you can't do it, or you're not good enough to take these actions and move towards your own abundance, this is just reminding you that you are good enough, okay? You've been through a lot with the 9 of Wands. You've carried a lot of burdens. It's time now to release them, because you're good enough. You deserve it. And last card is your hard work is paying off. Perfect. New moon in Capricorn. Your work, all the hard work that you've been doing, all the responsibilities that you've been carrying is now starting to make sense as to why you were given these burdens. And so you're being gifted by the divine, by higher power, these opportunities. So you need to take them, because it's going to pay off for you. Your hard work so far is going to pay off. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Ka kite anō.